game 1 of this best of 2 ready and underway, as we'll see Talon take on Shopify Rebellion here at the RIYADH Masters, the penultimate day of the group stage. Everybody looking for the W's. Keeping things honest.
This
Crit.
Rotation mid.
Rotating in, Waning Rift down to low ground from Abed, the orb over Mikoto, and first blood for Crit, the roaming Keeper of the Light, swinging into that mid lane. Does leave Arteezy a little isolated though.
I think we see a move already. Batrider is going to start TPing top after stacking up the Ancient's big camp.
Ooh.
If they can get a kill on Arteezy here, that would be very useful for shutting him down a little bit and get Void that advantage.
Is that Watcher a green or a red one? I'm not sure if they saw this back coming, but anyway, Q's on top of Arteezy. Blinding Light, not going to help out too much. Gets 23 on top of the Lycan, and Q secures the kill.
Yeah, it's very confusing as a spectator. So that one is actually a Radiant Watcher, but he tried to go around it either way. When he was over it, it was too late. Mid lane, dive onto Abed.
Oh, even with raindrops, pops to the Remnant. Flies come in here, trying to catch up to Mikoto. Good little ball lightning to dodge some projectiles. Glimpse, 2 seconds.
Giving
The cooldown. Come on with a vision. They just keep the tabs on Mikoto. But he's got mana pool here to play with. Can ball lightning to the low ground and get away from these 2 supports.
If he gets a top rune right now, it's going to be rigged. Regen is rigged. Oh, he can't go for it.
Oh, Crit is there to guard it.
Worthy play for his team, even though he's going to be bothered a little bit having to TP base. He is very low on experience on this Tidehunter, only level 5 still.
And meanwhile, SabeRLight, he is level 6, but purpley pink magenta Chronosphere from 23 Savage and the cancel on the chain, they've caught him out. SabeRLight dead again in that bottom lane.
Yeah, 23 with this terrifying Void. Oh yeah.
His life goals laid out right before us.
It involves a lot of Mithril Hammers, let me tell you. So.
He's going to need them.
Oh, Lycan could ulti here to mid.
I mean, Abed silences up Mikoto. The call not quite landing as he intended. And in comes Talon, glimpsing back the Faceless Void, so he's sent back down to bottom as SabeRLight chases Mikoto. The Ravage, though. Oh, Jabz has got a big connection here. They just need to follow through with the damage. SabeRLight and Crit dropping low. Ollie's found by Arteezy in the back. Crit found by Mikoto, though, as Talon move forward. No mana left on this Storm Spirit. He pops his wand, and he's still in fighting shape, technically. A 3-for-1 trade, as they do lose 3 heroes on Shopify's side.
Yeah, they're all not just a 3 kill, they get this grab too.
The time dilations there on Abed. Phase shift is up. The Ancients kill him. He denies himself right under the nose of Talon's heroes. He's got to shapeshift up, but equally Talon smoke themselves. Bat, Rubik, Storm, all these smoke breaks. That high ground held by SabeRLight. Talon knows there's enemies in the area. Get some vision down and show off this blink. Shiny new debut of the item from Q. Catching SabeRLight out, but he does lose his life. And there's the turnaround play, though. They leashed up the Storm, the 2-man chrono. Big one from 23. Aim for the puck with time dilations on him, and the Ravage is there as well. Meteor Hammer to connect. The perfect confluence of events from Talon, as they'll get not just 1, 2, 3, a 4th one coming up. Mikoto just needs a little tumble over the staircase to get the double.
Wow, what an impressive fight. Talon, they're just playing so good, man. It was a complicated high ground. If you wanted to join that fight, they would have to run up a ramp, and going into those tight choke points can be difficult to do.
Crit caught up in this Rubik Chakram. Ollie offering a lot of damage, but he's in a 1v5 scenario. Shopify bring everybody into that bottom jungle, and now pivot to smoke into the Ancients, where Q is farming. He's going to come into contact with them soon.
He doesn't have Ravage yet, but he's still a very annoying target for him to try and go on. The Timbersaw can bring a lot of damage, but he's pretty far away.
Oh, there's Courier, the Canary in the coal mine. He gets taken out. Meteor Hammer onto Fly. Rest of Shopify still nearby, but they might just lose their Disruptor before a proper fight kicks off. Thunderstrike stolen, put on SabeRLight, give a bit of vision on the Timber, while off to the north. There we go with a catch on Storm, Shield Rune expended. Trying to pump the damage into him. Mikoto's still standing. He's surviving. How's he allowed to get away with this? Stop the Shadow Amulet, the ball lightning available. Mikoto, he can survive this. They can't see him. He's hidden in the trees while 23, he's cleaning up. A lasso into the Meteor Hammer, chain stuns on the Lycan, the big bad wolf.
Oh,
he's being put to sleep. Oh, dearie me. Put out to pasture. Taken behind the barn and shot down by Talon.
Goodness. And this poor Puck, not sure he's gonna get away. The Storm long jump here.
Yeah, I mean, Abed, face shift, jaunt off to the orb. The flame break touched him, I think, there. Lotus Orb's on him. Still being ticked down as he grabs a regen rune.
Meanwhile, top, Tidehunter just trying to throw some question marks at this tower, you know. Got the meteor hammer. Gonna bring it down eventually.
23, another one. Was that another chrono for the disruptor?
Nah, that was just rude. At this point, I feel like he can maybe get that kill even without the chrono, but he just really wants this disruptor dead. Poor Fly, man. Yeah, there's a lot of item progressions going on over on the side of Talon right now. Getting towards the BKB timings is going to be huge. Meanwhile, Mikoto leading the way here aggressively. They are spotted by a ward though. This entire rotation by Radiant.
23 silenced. Maybe trying to bait them as Abed losing all of his HP quickly. Solar Bind and Static Storm on the Faceless Void, and that Illuminate damage with SabeRLight over the top clears through the Faceless Void. Glimmer Cape, that's Shadow Amulet, not going to protect Fly, and a lasso dragging Arteezy back, but he's in wolf form to shift away. Now SabeRLight, the target. He's caught up in the middle of 4, tries the TP, but the Vortex drag back does stop him in his tracks.
Wow, that was a heavy commitment for trying to kill the Void.
Yeah, that ward has won them, what, like 3 fights? Got them a couple of kills?
Prevented the smoke, yeah.
Yeah, that's big stuff.
Every single engagement now, we watched like 3 really big team fights, and every single one has handedly gone the way of Talon.
That's illegal. They glyphed the creep wave, so Abed dying here. It didn't even get the push bottom wave. Jabz sets it all up for the Storm Zip, and then they fall back to clear out Tormentor.
To keep him from that, Tormentor gonna be taken out very quickly. Are only 40 seconds into spawning, and they get it on the lucky proc as well.
Okay, with Timber joining, they can do this.
Yeah.
Like, you can see Arteezy like holding his ground, thinking, "Hang on a second, my supports are dying."
They know that they recently took the Tormentor, so someone should be coming mid, is what they're predicting. It's not a bad prediction. Will they go out here with Fly though? If he shows, he's dead.
Oh, Fly. He says hello, and Jabz is there to meet him. The 4th core, this Bat Rider, not even needed, really. Mikoto's Zip was more than enough damage.
Beyond godlike 11, 1, and 7. Mikoto keeps playing amazing here at this tournament. Just absolutely putting on a clinic.
Supreme performance from him, and oh, Abed. He's been spotted down here. Shifts away from the wave into the jungle. 23, time dilation and chrono. They've caught out the puck, and there is no escape.
Solo kill, ultimately. They had a lot of heroes nearby, but that was 23 just getting in there, getting the chrono onto him. No hesitation. Nice quick chrono, and
Shopify needs that catch, really. You know, play into vision, find a grab on someone, but it's Talon that's playing way crisper right now. You know, like Abed was out there in enemy ancients. He was the one that placed that ward in Dire Ancient spot.
Oh, they want tides.
In this top jungle,
they're going
Jabz, Static Storm, Kinetic Field, drops the Meteor Hammer, and there's nothing to cancel it, so he survives and gets a stun down, allowing Mikoto to arrive. The Ravage is out, 3 caught up in it.
Oh,
10
boy.
draws out from Tide, and 23 arrives, looking for Fly. He's not going to chrono in this time. Just gets the solo takedown regardless, while Crit is hunted by Mikoto and Q up to the north. Oh, 23.
Still not safe here.
Keep chasing. Chrono at the ready. Well, SabeRLight got some pretty long reach with the Timber Chain, though. He just stands there and channels Meteor Hammer right in front of them all. Oh, what are you going to do?
And now we have no ultis.
Oh, Abed. Oh, risky business. Might have to spend the coil here just to try and get away. Lassoed up. And in comes the Storm. Abed. He's dead.
He goes down, and this is going to be tier 2 tower taken as well. 30 seconds to the Wisdom Runes here. I think we're going to see Talon try and make a play for both the Wisdom Runes.
This is where Lycan wishes his Shapeshift was a normal skill like TB has.
Oh, yeah.
Chakra it up.
That'll be something.
Fly, Glimmer Cape gets dusted. Caught out, a little too far forward. Yeah, this is, like you're saying, right? Shopify have to kind of wrap behind, cut wave, do a bit of ratting right now.
I think they just have too many things that get countered by one item. And it's a massive problem when you can't threaten the enemy carry at all anymore. Because even if all 5 of you go on him with a smoke gang and he didn't expect it, he'll still live.
Yeah, and I think we've got to come back to this Timbersaw situation as well. Oh, hang on a second. Mikoto, that's a long zip. I just watched him on the map go from mid lane down to bottom jungle to find Crit. This Timbersaw, you know, we've seen him perform incredibly well, and we had this lane swap up where they wanted to give Arteezy a better time, but it's a Timbersaw game where Timber hasn't had, like, I've not said SabeRLight's name in a good 10-15 minutes. He's not done anything.
Oh no, not Cliff
No.
Oh, don't do him like this.
He melts us down to low ground.
He's
Is he gonna
safe.
slip away?
He's safe,
No,
Gary.
he's not allowed to escape this.
Oh!
He's
He's
into the
safe.
trees, TPing away, he's fine.
Not today.
Arteezy, go ahead, just try and kill me. Meanwhile, your buildings, though, your base,
Don't
it's being
mind that.
marauded by Talon.
Buildings, schmildings, Gareth. He lived. Cliff TC lived.
Talon's still waiting around under this high ground vision. Sentry dropped and Fly knows it's up there. Not going to stick around for it. It's just, fun moves like that, like Arteezy survives, but in the end, what's he gaining? Not too much.
He's being chased. Well, he got to live a little bit longer, but...
Tries to turn and fight. Lasso's there from Q. Trapped in this kinetic field for a little while, but 23 and Ollie should be offering more than enough damage to bring the Lycan to his knees. And in the meantime, you got a mid lane push coming in. Storm Spirit's dived to tier 3, killed off Crit. Jabz is on this objective, and there it is. GG called. A tap out.
GG and a quick head out. They know there's no real way for him to spin this game around. They don't have the type of abilities to turn around a game that is at this state. Yeah, that was very, very solid gameplay by Talon. Honestly, I think Shopify Rebellion fell a lot on their draft.
Yeah, 2019, TI 2019, Jabz, Abed, Ice, DJ, Dubu.
Right, that was the one, yeah.
That was the one.
Oh, that was a good one. I really like watching them, actually, with Ice.
I mean, we were talking about it earlier, right? Fnatic and TNC. As Talon might lose Ollie here. Enigma caught up down in the river, and first blood for Crit, but Arteezy's getting turned on. Blood Grenade and Gush on this Terror Blade will give them a kill for Mikoto in that mid lane. The chase?
They didn't get the bounty rune though, so backing up, taking that rune as well gives a 3-rune, 4-rune advantage.
Can we kill Fly here with a Gush? Q might get pushed back by this Flame Break that Fly's got to keep them at a bit of a distance. Eats the Tango, he's gonna live.
Get any chance to farm this under tower. 5 seconds he has reflection, he's gonna bother him here.
I just stay right next to it. Start power denying into them. Jabz gets the last hit. There we go. Feels good about something. Getting hit quite a bit.
Level 2, toss back.
Wrapping in behind, tosses the TB, and Jabz smashes him down. I mean, Arteezy was doing pretty well there until he wasn't. Yeah, so you can start channeling the pool and rolling Thunder away, and you can continue channeling the pool while being 2,000 range away from the pool.
Oh, to take all the things.
To take all the lotuses, yeah.
Right.
So it's like some of these, I guess, displacement tools, if they're not a stun. Oh, hang on, Mikoto. In that mid lane, Cookie's forward. The power shot comes, the fairy fire's out. Abed! Oh, they both die, but Abed got the kill first.
Abed with a clutch power shot there. Good prediction on Mikoto's jukes, and Mikoto not gonna get any experience there. Bottom, 23, going a little bit low on his mana.
Yeah, this new Medusa. Thankfully, we've got mana pools up at the top of the hero portrait, so we can keep tabs on that, because keeping track of HP just doesn't matter. Q's rotation down here, looking for a kill on Crit. A toss across with the help of the Blood Grenade, but he pops a pretty hefty one there, and with the raindrops up, are still gonna die, no matter how many protective tools he's got.
Man, he swapped in the fair fire a little bit too late.
Unfortunate at mid lane. Abed, he's cracked level 6. Focus fire to get the solo kill, while the dive on bottom, it continued with Fly's arrival. Not able to get on top of all your Q well enough, and now the avalanche missing. The toss on the Deucer. Get in there. Go forth, Snake Lady. Get the kill on this Bat Rider. Finish her off with a toss of the bone. And SabeRLight still sticking around. Running low on mana, though. Can't find any kills.
Even though she doesn't have that much mana. Lion, he just got back here. He doesn't want to die again.
Yeah, it's turning into a bloodbath down there. Even Fly's TPing in mid.
Artillery?
Coming. Mortimer launches the lava at you, and Lion sent down to one of the layers of hell, back to his home. He'll come back soon enough.
Yeah, he's farming very efficiently as well, and Snap, even though he died, he's still ahead by 8 CS, farming the big camp there as well, and of course getting his involvement with the ulti before, with the rotation. Bottom, 23, being ganked heavily here.
Under
TB
the
is here.
chakram. As the TB with Metamorphosis, they're on this Deucer, and of course she's got no Stone Gaze, pops 12 one charges and still dies. Transfer this into an objective push here as Shopify, 4 heroes brought down bottom.
Since you can not only threaten the enemy carry, but you can take that tower really fast as well with that move.
Good point. Fly farming quite forward here, and SabeRLight sat around half HP. Flame Break trying to push them away, and SabeRLight looking for a chain, but Medusa cuts him off at the pass, no escape.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we've got Ancients being stacked, top lane being pushed by Meteor Hammer, Talon still kind of feeling out the map. And this deep ward, kind of cool from Talon here. in that northern jungle. Going to be watching and protecting the push on the mid tier 1.
Yeah, he's being sneaky with it. Could see a Ravage here.
Abed, the Earth Spike misses from crit. Ravage is decent, catching the Wind Ranger. I'll come in with Q and take Abed down. Bat and Lion both slipping away from this, but now it's a pretty big signal here that Talon have brought the numbers to kill the tower. Yeah, slow and steady. Build up the stat items. Get yourself ready. 23, gonna back away from these TB illusions. We've got plenty of jungle camps to fall on as SabeRLight found by Q and Mikoto. And in this period of the game, every kill that Tiny's able to get involved in is that Blink Dagger comes up a little faster.
Arteezy in a little bit of a dangerous spot farming top area. For now, he hasn't been spotted, but if he walks into Holy here, could be dangerous.
Yeah, the Enigma spots him.
Jabz behind him.
Flurry of pings. That is Jabz coming in from the south side.
Nobody wants to help him?
No, nobody's coming. Now they'll start arriving, but with the Black Hole and Kisses and the Ravage, they connect on the Timber and the Lion as well in the back. The TPs came too late. The Power Rangers weren't in time to save the TB, but maybe they can kill off Q. Tiny, half HP, rooted up. They'll get one. But a pretty disastrous event for Shopify. I mean, SabeRLight, he's moved forward aggressively, getting cookied and rooted, and he's gonna die.
This is just... I don't know. Either you save him there, or you don't. I feel like they tried to do both there. Like, oh, we don't need to TP to help him. We're controlling bottom part of the map. And then Arteezy is like, help, guys. I can live if you help me. Which he could, but it wasn't in time. Oh, my.
Now, quick pick from Mikoto. Wait, what is that? Four kills for nothing?
Yeah, four kills. It wasn't completely for nothing. They got Tiny.
Yeah, I mean, this Shopify side, they feel demoralized right now. And Talon is starting to walk over them. It's not running or trampling or anything. It's just this slow, steady advance as they catch Abed in that river near the rune spot. Stone gazed up. Mikoto and 23 surround him. Abed not even going to get a deny on the arcane.
Yeah, he tried.
That chat wheel line, that tells the story of this game. This series, in fact.
Shopify Rebellion, they never really managed to make this like transition to play bottom and try to open up the map a little bit more. They've just been stuck mid trying to play into Talon, which they've been using their big team fights, all those team fight ultis. At bottom we see another fight.
This is a decent catch on Q. Lassoing back towards Arteezy. In comes Jabz, and the Ravage is ready again. With the kisses over, Arteezy's getting blown up, but against the Sunder onto Jabz. Ollie will start to chase the TB down as Mikoto pounces forward with a cookie. They trade out TB for Tiny and
there's
Fly.
A blink. Can he get him?
He's solving.
Good prediction.
Jabz, God. And he gives it to the Deucer as well. That is just chef's kiss perfection.
Jabz honestly has played amazing this game. He has done a great job, but he really has been delivering, man. The Ravages have been good. He has had very, very strong pressure on both top and mid tower, and again, they're even in the clutch little moments. Oh, look at Medusa. No, don't let him steal all this.
Oh, SabeRLight, get as many as you can. Little mana drain 23.
Pretty greedy,
and he
though.
is alone here. Jabz is coming up the ramp. They get a kill on Abed top with Q and Mikoto, but 23 Savage is standing his ground. Shopify, they can't fight into him. Fly is nearly dying. SabeRLight's on the run. Mystic Snake gonna bounce in there. Shopify not gonna lose any more.
And now they're gonna pressure mid, pressure bottom a bit, losing their mid player as well. Up top, this game is just disaster all over the place. It is looking just as bad as last game, Gareth.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I blacked out or so. Oh, God. Arteezy, the cookie misses. Avalanche and the kisses. They're still going to kill him off. But I don't know, I feel like I blacked out because we had a fight top where they spent Black Hole, Ravage, Kisses, and then they're fighting bottom with Ravage and Kisses again. It feels like there's no stopping Talon. Radiant Vision, again, this ward from Talon, right? They've used it from the Dire side, used it from the Radiant side, keeping tabs on that bottom bounty rune, and sees crit moving all the way down here. A little boing, tumbling over. Q, gonna find him in the trees. Unlock another kill from Mikoto.
Okay, not super clean, but they do get it. Eventually, crit is gonna go down here. But to bring it back to also difference in execution, like...
Wagga, this Medusa is very scary.
Yep, she's looking at a fantastic timing on her butterfly here. She has the gold already for a full butterfly at 18 minutes with Manta Style. Even some gold to spare.
Ollie, he's got a blink Black Hole. He says hello to TB and then they say goodbye. Arteezy with a well-played spam just doesn't have anywhere to be on this map. They can't get a foothold. They're just slipping.
Really nice vision on Dire. That's the one thing going for them. Their wards are nicely placed. Crit has done a good job along with Fly to get them some intel, but all they can see is that, yep, we don't own this, you know? Look at all these lands, Simba. We don't own them.
The shadow over the lands. SabeRLight tossed back, about to die, and there's the anchor smash. But yeah, I don't know. I think Fly's got to try and finish this one off.
I don't know. I think this is all execution. The execution has been really, really good from Talon. And even though Shopify Rebellion, I think their draft is playable. Oh, the smoke out here. Yeah, look for a pick-off. They do have the blink from Batrider. Maybe they can get a good start.
Try and find something. Anything. Tiny. Lasso. Oh, Jabz. Beautiful. He connects on them all. This might just be it, honestly. With his reinitiation here, they'll kill off SabeRLight. Fly's bat's gone. Good game is called. Shopify are out of here.
Yeah, they call it, and that puts them at a loss 2-0 in this matchup. And I'm not sure, Gareth, but doesn't that spell that they are mathematically out? I'm not sure, but I think that Shopify Rebellion, they will be 0-4-2 now. And 2-4-0 at least is guaranteed through in Quest Esports case.